Street art is ever-changing. It can be graffiti scribbled on a wall, to a mural commissioned by a company to promote a product, even to yarn bombs found around the city. So we ask ourselves, what is street art?
Street art, art that pertains to a certain designer or a certain imagination. I think it's like a different game every time. You never have the same exact art.
I would say street art is any personal influence you put on any public part of a city.
Street art is any form of artistic expression that is in the open where everyone can see it.
Street art is art that people do with a purpose to spread a message in public that they want everyone to know about and everyone to hear.
Street art is essentially, people call it graffiti, but a lot of it can be really good art. Just they didn't have a canvas to put their art on, so they chose to use buildings. People even get hired to do it on buildings. But in my mind, graffiti is probably the first street art I can think of. But in today's world, you've got artists all over the world who are creating cool murals on the ground that look like 3D drop-ins that you don't even know that it looks as real as it really is. So that's kind of taking another step to graffiti to a really high level. It's usually very cool looking. I guess it's evolving now towards high-end graffiti.
I think graffiti is street art because, again, it is built from someone's imagination. They did take the time to do it. However, I think that there should be certain permissions for it. I don't think you should just go out and spray out someone's car because that obviously doesn't make sense.
If you're just graffitiing to put your name out there, then it's graffiti. But if it's street art and you're trying to just show your artistic ability, then that's different.
I think graffiti is street art if the people doing the graffiti get permission to do it before they do it, and they do it on property that's they've been given permission to do it on. They're not just doing it to vandalize something.
There's a very fine line. I think that street art has a definite focus and a definite message that it wants to spread, whereas graffiti is more just kind of a thing of annoyance that you do not to spread a message or make a point, but to just paint on a wall.
Graffiti is art to me. Even though it may be done by a different class of people and your snobby art types may not think it is, it is. Art is in the eye of the beholder and who created it. So.